Swami was very upset with the way students were conducting, and Swami was very unhappy. There is one more incident which I remember. It was very, very touching incident for me because in the beginning of my bhajan singing, I was a little bit scared of starting a bhajan once a shruti was been put. So I used to close my eyes and start the bhajan. After closing, I used to then open my eyes once I start the bhajans. So I was sitting near one of the pillars where I was not able to see directly Swami's chair. So I was like, I didn't have a clear-cut picture of Swami. So generally what used to happen is Swami used to keep his feet like this, and once the Swami's feet comes like this, it means that the Aarti is going to start. So generally people will try to look at the feet, and then they'll stop the bhajan and they will start the Aarti. So I was not having that clear picture of Swami's feet and Swami himself. So I was waiting for the previous bhajan to get over so that I'll start my bhajan, but till the end of the bhajan, Swami didn't give any indication for stopping the bhajan and starting the Aarti. So I closed my eyes because I was scared to start the bhajan, and the bhajan was Jai Jai Sai Namo, Jai Shubhadai Namo. That was the bhajan. So I closed my eyes and the harmonium player gave the shruti. I started Jaya Jaya Sai Namo. Somebody started patting my thighs and saying that stop there. Swami had got up. And I was like, oh God, I made some mistake because I did not see Swami getting up and I just started. Swami looked at me and said, sing, 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 Swami said. And Swami, there was railings, where the Swami Samadhi is there were railings previously, and Swami was holding that railings and he was standing. And I started Jai Jai Sai Namo, Jai Shubhadai. I completed the entire bhajan and Swami stood for the entire bhajan. And after that bhajan, he took the Aarti and he left. It was such a touching incident for me because I felt that how Swami responds to your prayers. That is how a lot of experience which I learned from bhajan group, where Swami showered so much of love and grace on me when I was in this bhajan group. And this last incident which I will complete with that. I remember one of my teacher telling that Swami's mission will go on with you, without you, in spite of you also. And that is what strong feeling I have being in this place from at least 98 to 2000 now, 2019, 20 years. I believe that nobody is required for Swami's mission. If you are there, it is your opportunity and yours blessings. Swami has given this opportunity for all of us. It is not that we are doing something to Swami. So this is what I felt that Swami is just giving us this opportunity. It was just one of the incidents. What happened was Swami used to come to bhajan hall and all boys used to rush, and Swami used to talk about so many matters. So one day the same thing happened and he came into a bhajan hall and a lot of students came and they were sitting in the bhajan hall. And the bhajan timing started. It was 5 o'clock. Swami asked, and Swami used to recognize the singers. Swami said, I'm not able to see any singers. Then one of the boys said, Swami, I'll call the singers. And I was in that mind setup when I was sitting behind. We were sitting behind actually. How bhajans will go on without us now? At a bhajan's timing is that Swami has to call us. And if bhajans has to go on, means bhajan singers have to come. That feeling was there inside me that we are required for singing bhajans. And that day, what happened was the boy went and called all the bhajan singers. And by that time, bhajan singers' numbers have increased, instrumentalist numbers have increased. The whole lot just got up from behind the bhajan hall and they came inside in the front and they sat. And it was such a cramping and some people were sitting almost towards the ladies' side. Swami was very upset with the way students were conducting. The conduct was not good. The way they got up, the way they came, and Swami was very unhappy. That day bhajan went on. The next day Swami sat outside, and I remember clearly that we generally bhajan group singers will sit right in front of Swami's chair, even if it is outside also. And beside us the Vedam group used to sit. And I had always this feeling, how the bhajans will go on. That day after 5 o'clock, when the 5 o'clock, I remember somewhere 5 or 5:15, I think 5 o'clock the bhajan timings were. And when it was sharp 5, Swami looked at the Vedam boys and said, start bhajans. And we were like, Swami, we are bhajan singers, literally we are telling, and Swami said, literally looked at Vedam boys and said, start bhajans. They were also they are telling Swami, bhajan singers are like this. Swami said, you start bhajan, Swami said. And I remember Vednayan says starting Ganesha Sharanam, Sharanam Ganesha. And you can understand Swami is so particular about Shruti and Talam and other things. Sir completed his bhajan, Ganesh Sharanam. There was one more Vedam boy, he started bhajan. And that boy sang in different octaves, He started with some octave, middle he was in different octave, and he ended in a different octave. And Swami doesn't like people going different shrutis and all. One hand we could see Swami is so upset with the way he's singing, and other hand he's just enjoying the bhajan. He just literally wanted to teach us, that how without you also bhajans can go on. And entire bhajan session Vedam boys sang. And this continued for few, and Swami allowed only 2 singers to sing all through the bhajans. And maybe during Ganesh Chaturthi, all of them prayed to Swami, please forgive us, please forgive us. And later stage, what happened was Swami blessed and said, okay, you can start singing the bhajans. So that is how we learned that how bhajans can go, even if we are there without, because we find some incidents where we feel that there are no singers, but Swami knows how to run the thing. So it is, only if you are there, it is your opportunity. Otherwise, we are not doing anything as such. It is only his blessings that continues to, he continues to shower on us. And I just pray that Swami continues to shower this grace on all of us, so that what he really wants us to do, that we continue to do what he really wants. Thank you very much. Sai Ram.